What's up everyone, Coach Thomas here. Kind of going over what we're doing today. It's gonna be upper body. You're gonna need a couple dumbbells, 10 pounds at least for 2 dumbbells, an elevated surface to do some reverse dips, and then a backpack I have full with some books to use for some overhead movements as well. Again, you could definitely use different things for this. I'm gonna show you the way that I'm gonna do it for today's workout as well, and you can kind of make adjustments as you need. So I'm gonna have the workout posted. It should be sent to you guys all as well. I'm just going to go over all of the demos and how to get it done and where you should feel these certain movements. All right, so for the first set of exercises, we're working with an Arnold press. You can do this standing, you can do this kneeling. We're working on core stability and your shoulders. Your palms are gonna face yourself at the very beginning, and then your palms are gonna face away at the end. We're gonna go 10 on each side, so control, working the outside parts of your shoulders. Our goal is to try and get as heavy as you can with this. If you have 10 or 15, maybe 20-pound dumbbells, try and challenge yourself with this weight selection. We're gonna go 10 on each side, or we can use 2 dumbbells at the same time and go 10 from here. So palms facing you at the bottom, palms facing you at the top. So those are gonna be all of your odd exercises, or first exercise for the first group of 4. Next is gonna be a set of 10 negative push-ups. Try to take your time to the very, very bottom. We're gonna try and shoot for 5 seconds. So hands just outside shoulder width, shoulders, hips, and ankles in a straight line. Control, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're being explosive to the top. Option, if you can't do a full push-up by yourself, try to work the negative in your high plank position. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place your knees down and knock out a push-up from the bottom on your knees. Next, we're gonna go into some lateral raises. So our goal on this one is to keep the palms facing down. We're gonna go from your hip height to your shoulder height with those 2 dumbbells. Again, so challenging yourself, 5 to 10 pounds. You can use cans, you can use gallons of milk. That's what I used growing up. So just controlling your tail, taking your time, 15 reps all the way up to shoulder height, and then back down. So a side view from right here, same setup, just outside your shoulders. So those are gonna be exercise number 3. All the even exercises are gonna be those negative 10 push-ups. So 5 seconds to the bottom, quick explosive to the top. That's gonna be our first set. We're gonna go through that 3 times, trying to increase your weights on those Arnold presses. All right, so the next set of 4 exercises that we have is a plank low row. So we have those 2 dumbbells. Again, if you have some heavy dumbbells, try to use them. We're gonna be in plank position, all right? So shoulders, hips, and ankles in your straight line. We're working on core stability. That's what swimming is all about, is keeping your core tight. So from right here, we're gonna have that wide base. We're gonna drive that elbow back from here, working on those lats. Take your time. We're going 6 on each side. Again, if we can't hold that plank the whole time, drop it to the knees. Same setup from here, working on the outside part of that back. We're working 6 on each side. That's gonna go straight into 10 tricep push-ups. So unlike the normal push-ups where your hands are outside and your elbows coming out here, we're gonna bring those hands a little closer and bring those elbows nice and close from here. So good control. You can place your hands just inside the width of your shoulder, control, and then keep those elbows nice and close. So a front view from right here, it's gonna be same setup. Elbows stay nice and close from here. So we're knocking out 10 again, option. If you can't knock them out, we're gonna have them on those knees. Next exercise, again, we're going back to that plank low row, 6 on each side again, so 12 total for those odd exercises, 1 and 3. And then we're gonna go into a tricep reverse dip. If you ever worked out around a swimming pool, you guys have probably done this. So fingertips are gonna be pointing the out of the way. You can use a chair, you can use a couch. I'm using a dog stool. Keep those elbows working to a 90 degrees, control all the way down, and then extend to the top. So for these exercises that we're working our arms, you're gonna have a little bit higher volume. Your arms can take a little bit more of a beating than most body parts. So make sure you take your time feeling in the backside of those arms. That's always that finishing part of your stroke, is those triceps. So make sure you take your time on these. So that's gonna be your next set of 4 exercises. You're going through that 4 times as well. Next, we're going to the single arm low row with a book bag. So try and challenge yourself. This is where this is gonna come in. We got some textbooks in here. We're gonna hold that top arm right here and control staggered stance. Hold on to that book and then drive your elbows back from here. Just working on that low row. Same setup. If you want, you can hold on 2 sides from here, and we're working a low row. We're going 20 on each side. So really trying to challenge yourself. Trying to put some weights in here, some cans, some water bottles, something to challenge yourself with a weight selection. From there, we're gonna go into we're gonna go into a 30-second static raise. So holding on to those backpack, we're gonna hold it out at shoulder height. From here, 30 seconds. You should feel this in the front part of your shoulders again. If you can't hold it for that long, take it in breaks of 10 seconds at a time. The next third exercise, we're gonna go to overhead tricep extension. So holding on that book bag, flipping it behind you. We're gonna go from right here. So elbows bent, we're gonna extend those triceps from here. Again, trying to challenge yourself with that weight selection. So extending those arms all the way and then bringing it back down. That weight should be just behind your head on exercise number 3. And exercise number 4, going back to the same as exercise number 2, that static raise, holding it right here. The top of the weight should be right into the sight of your eyes. So take your time feeling in the front part of those shoulders. You're gonna go through that one 4 times as well. The finisher for today's workout, we're gonna get into a little bit of a build. You're gonna go 1 push-up, followed by 2 jumping jacks. So we're gonna knock out 1 push-up, come to the top, we're going 2 jumping jacks. Next, we're gonna drop it down, we're gonna take it into 2 push-ups. And we're gonna double your jumping jacks, we're knocking out 4. We're gonna go all the way up until 10 push-ups and 20 jumping jacks. Trying to go through that as continuously and as quickly as possible with as little rest as possible. Hope you guys enjoyed today's workout. Please reach out to any of your coaches if you have any questions about anything that's going on, or you can shoot me an email. Talk to you guys soon for the next one.